My name is Jasmine, and today what I have to tell everyone is shut the f. Yes, you heard me correctly.
Shut your bitch ass
Up. That is what I want to be talking about in today's video. This video is a love letter to every quiet person out there, every introvert, every person who's soft-spoken or who's reserved, who simply just doesn't speak that much. And to everyone else, this is a PSA saying, please be quiet. And more than that, please let quiet people be quiet. I want to preface this video by saying that when I say quiet, I mean it in multiple ways. Literally quiet as in soft-spoken and just not very talkative. First, I want to talk about the experience of being a quiet person. I've been quiet my entire life, and I feel like quiet people are some of the most misunderstood people in the entire world. Growing up, being quiet was something that I feel like was a result of multiple things. Naturally, I'm just a person that doesn't speak very much in social settings. I talk to myself quite a bit. But in social settings, I've never been one to talk very much unless under very specific circumstances. Like if I'm talking about a special interest of mine, I can talk and talk for hours. I prefer to just listen to what other people have to say. I'll interject if I feel the need to, or if I'm spoken to directly, but for the most part, I just choose to stay quiet. And a lot of time, people interpret quiet people as mean or stuck up, arrogant, or upset. At least in my personal experience, I've often been villainized for my quietness. It's like quietness tends to have this sort of connotation of negative emotions, and usually that's just not the case. Quiet people just are quiet, just like extroverted people or loud people are just naturally those things, and it's not necessarily indicative of a person's emotions or the way that they feel about you. I've been called rude, arrogant, ungrateful a lot of times in my life, and I never really understood it because I never tried to be any of those things, and I feel like that's just really unfair. And that's another thing that I feel like as a quiet person, it's very easy to have things projected onto you. A lot of the time, people don't stop to inquire about me. They will feel more comfortable just assuming things about me. You know, people in my life often complain. They're like, you're so quiet all the time, you always have an attitude. You're so quiet all the time, you're always so mad, you don't even want to be here. It's like, they tell me how I'm feeling, they don't ask.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck?
I also feel like while we're on the topic of speaking about quiet people, this video would not be complete without me speaking about the quiet kid. These kids were often excluded from social interaction with other students. Sometimes they would only speak to the teacher. They usually did not like to be called on in class. If they spoke, it was usually very brief. Maybe they usually didn't have a lot of friends, or they just hung out by themselves. This could be of their own decision or just from being socially outcast. And these quiet kids were usually neurodivergent kids, and I know because I was one myself. So, one thing that quiet people I feel like often experience, apart from being antagonized all the time, quiet people also experience a lot of bullying. A specific type of bullying that I experienced in school was hard for me to pinpoint and even realize that it was happening. And I found out recently that there's actually a term for it, and it's called, what is it called? Mate crime, a person will intentionally befriend someone who they perceive as vulnerable and naive and use them for their own personal benefit. I linked the article that I pulled the definitions from in the description below. I highly recommend reading the article. It goes into a lot more detail than I do in this video and provides a lot more examples. I think this is something that people should be more aware of for your own safety and also for the safety of those around you. And I also just wanted to say rest in peace to all the people who have unfortunately lost their lives to this form of hate crime. It's really not okay, and yeah, I just wanted to pop in here and say that. So for example, there's often a dynamic popular kid will befriend a quiet kid and just bully them for absolutely no reason, laugh at them with their friends, and patronize them. So the interaction might go something like this. Hey best friend! Hi. Yeah, so like, why don't you come over here and like sit with me and my friends? They're just over there. Hey guys, like, isn't she literally so adorable? Like, she's literally so cute. Stop. Stop, that's mean. Don't pay attention to them, they're just playing. Okay, so you get like really good grades in this class, right? Yeah, I mean, my grades are fine in this class. We have like an A in this class. Like, I literally don't understand anything here. I don't understand how you get such good grades. I guess I could help you with the work. I'm gonna agree to you helping me with the assignment, but then I'm just going to make you do all the work and I'm gonna completely copy off of you. And then once I'm done copying off of you and once I'm done laughing at you, I'm never gonna talk to you again. Cool? That's basically how it is. And so it really sucks because a lot of the time when they're not villainizing us, they're assuming that we're just naive and timid and that we won't say no to things and they will use us. And I think that that's really unfair.
It's a discrimination to nerds everywhere.
Another thing that I feel like is important to, I guess, bring up when speaking about this topic is how neurodivergence often plays a role. So like, even for myself, I'm neurodivergent and I don't really understand a lot of social cues and like social norms surrounding speaking when it comes to who's supposed to speak when, how long are you supposed to speak, what specific words are you supposed to say. It's just hard to understand and try to follow all of these like preset social norms that are embedded in conversations, and therefore I'm not very talkative because I can't speak in the correct way, but because I'm not speaking, I'm rude. What I'm trying to say is, in my opinion, there seems to be very present undertones of ableism when it comes to the impatience that people have and the visceral reactions that people have when being faced with someone who's quiet, because oftentimes quietness is a symptom of being neurodivergent, and I feel like being mad at some people for not just being able to interact in a way that is seen as correct by societal standards, when it's like nothing that they can really do about it, just seems really ableist to me. I guess what I'm trying to say with this whole video, bring into discussion a different perspective. I feel like people speak so much and miss so many things because of it. People talk when it's so unnecessary to do so. People talk about things that do not matter and are constantly missing the bigger picture. This is just my perspective. Stop talking about things that don't matter. Stop talking just to fill up the space. Ask yourself, why is quiet so uncomfortable for me? Maybe try to confront that, and maybe you'll better yourself as a person. Maybe you'll understand yourself more. Have empathy for people who are quiet. understand that at the end of the day, most likely that quiet person is not mad at you. Maybe join them in their silence, who knows, maybe you'll connect in a deeper way than you had previously before. Anyways, yes, these were my very unorganized thoughts. So, to all the quiet people out there, all the reserved and soft-spoken people, whether you're neurodivergent or not, I want you to know,
girl, me too!
that I see you, I understand you, I am you, okay? So yeah, I guess that's all that I wanted to say about this video. Please treat the quiet people in your life with more respect, please. Please, I'm begging you, please. Thank you for watching this if you did. Thank you for making it all the way to the end. That makes me really happy. I hope that you took something meaningful from this video, and if you didn't, I hope that you liked looking at me while I ranted. I don't know, I hope you took something from this, or if not, I hope it was a good way for you to kill some time. Leave a like on this video if you found it. That's it. I was gonna say, leave a like on this video if you found it entertaining or meaningful, but literally just like this video if you see it. Thank you. Bye.